Ielts interview, and I have noticed that a lot of students they're facing difficulty in Ielts interview. Number one, they have lack of confidence. Second, they need to know what would be the length of the answer in part one and in cue card and in discussion topic. And the next is how much appropriate vocabulary we come to know is visible, right? And on the other hand, variety of sentences mean what sort of sentences we speak to have band 9. So a lot of things are there quite complex, but if you are with me and we are together on this video, a lot of things you can solve, right? In this video, step by step, we go through all section, part 1, part 2, part 3. In this video, we'll go through part 1, part 2, part 3 Ielts interview, and step by step you will get what to do. Let's talk about part 1. Part 1, short answer and question. The first of all, the thing is that if your question is what sort of topic would be there would be journal topics, for example about education, about traveling, hospitality, media, future prediction, and the past, what you did, and how long have you been doing some sort of activity. It could be job, or it could be your goal, and it could be related to the area you live in and what the difference today and the past era. Journal topics, you don't worry about that. And the next thing is that right, in part 1, answer length would be it depends. For example, the examiner will ask you what is your name, answer would be 1 line, and where do you live, 2 to 3 lines, and what you do in your free time, 4 to 5 lines. It depends. You use your common sense. What sort of common sense? What he is asking about, and use your common sense and make assurance that what I have delivered my answer, this would be the appropriate length or not. When you're satisfied with your answer, wow, what a satisfaction. That's you required. Got it? And let's talk about if he is asking you, do you want to travel in outer space? So if you're not, but I don't prefer to travel to outer space because there is no sort of concern, there is no socializing, there is no kind of the things I have in trust. Space, it seems to be that is empty, so I don't prefer to travel to space. You show what is your point of view. This is not you go through any kind of book and you read it out, the questions given by any teacher or professor, you memorize it. Not at all. Create your answers with your experience. Use your exposure. He is going to assess your language. For that one, your language, you're using your capability to give the answers. Got it? So that's why I'm telling you, don't copy the trainers or the professors and the teacher, their answer. Make your answer. The next thing, that is about the grammatical, the parameters. In grammar, you must know the answer will be single sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence, or the variety of sentences. If always you are going to use there are, a lot of sentences you start with there, this is monotone. What you require, variety of sentences. For example, if he is asking which one is your favorite shopping mall, then you would say, if he is asking you which one is your favorite shopping mall, well, my favorite shopping mall is Packages Mall, because there are a lot of activities I like it, including the food court, and on the other hand, the shopping criteria really attracts me because I prefer to up to date myself with the current fashion. Whenever there is any new fashion, so I'm a kind of person, fashion and alike fashion. All right, okay. The thing is that what he is asking you, make the variety of sentences rather than to make one tone of sentences. All right, let's talk about the cue card. In the cue card, the difficulty is that how you speak around 2 minutes. For that one, what you required, whatever the cue card, okay, but the thing is that, okay, the target is to speak at least 2 minutes. For that, you have the examiner will give you 1 minute to make your points. Wow, that's very good. Okay, you have 1 minute. For example, if he is asking you, okay, describe an interesting animal, what it looks like, when you saw it, where you saw it, and the last, the most important thing, this line. All cue cards, the last line where is mentioned is explain why it is interesting. Got it? So you are going to make 5 different outlines related to explain. When you make 5 different outlines and you start speaking on a single outline step by step or one by one, then you will able to cover your 2 minutes. So that's you required to speak 2 minutes, mean 2 minutes. And outline this strategy assurance, okay, about your band 9 or 8.5. A lot of students are asking me about, okay, accent is important or not. Accent does matter when you require 7+ band, when you require 8.5 or sometime, okay, 9 band, then your accent must be attractive. There must be impression building. When you speak, your impression would be wow. I mean, accent is all about what you mean and how you mean it. I mean, if I say he is your friend, this is one meaning, but I change the stress on the word. If I change the stress on the word he is your friend, meaning would be changed. Again, if I say he is your friend, it's mean, once again, the line is the same, meaning is the change. So accent is all about the behavior of the language. It's very important. When you require extraordinary band, you need to have, all right, a few strategies to enhance, okay, your accent. So definitely later on, okay, in our videos, okay, we'll assure you, we'll provide you 15 tips to enhance your accent within 7 days. All right, subscribe our channel if you really require it. I mean, if you don't subscribe, and the bell icon, okay, click the bell icon as well. If you don't, then definitely, okay, we can't go through together on the preparation. And the last thing is that, okay, discussion topic, because the examiner will ask you about the comparison, prediction about future, prediction about the past, and sometime, okay, he might ask you your personal experience about a certain things, or he might ask you, okay, what do you think, suggest something. He asks your suggestions about a particular scenario. So that's why the third part, which is about the discussion topic, is very difficult and critical. What you need to do in part 3, we'll discuss it in next video. Stay with us. This is Syed Wajahat Alvi. All right,